Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. A look at the 76ers starting group. Joel Embiid is out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's Maxey, then there's George, and it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. And for the Lakers, they've got Luka Doncic, Asar Thompson out there with John Collins. Then it's Matisse Thybulle, and it's Duren in at center. Better be on your game tonight, Clark. These teams like to go, go, go.
Exciting for us and the fans, BA, but exhausting for the defenses. I mean, it should be a high-scoring affair, up-tempo, windshield wiper quality. Expect a lot of substitutions to keep things fresh.
Now here's George. Not a good performance from him in that loss to the Clippers. Pass to Embiid. 4 on the clock. And it's good from the elbow.
Embiid, a versatile shot maker, showing off his mid-range game there.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. The biggest focus on the defensive end, the big man, Joel Embiid. Coach telling me that they've talked a lot about how to defend Embiid. They have a great film session on it, but at the end of the day, he said Joel is a monster down low, so there's only so much you can do. It'll be fun watching the process do his thing tonight, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And it's Maxey missing. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Now here's Embiid. 26 points for him last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And also impressive, his work on the glass. He was tenacious and relentless.
So it's Los Angeles now, after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Collins finds Doncic. Off target from outside.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
From outside the arc, and George gets it to go on the assist from Embiid.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 of 4 so far.
Collins with a screen on Maxey. It's Doncic with a drive. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Clark, one of the league's premier scorers. Embiid does a lot of damage in the mid-range.
I tell you, for a guy as big as he is,
hey, how about
big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Woo! And that was special. It's easy to be excited about Duren's future in this league.
Embiid, a screen on Doncic. Maxey against Doncic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And you watch Tyrese Maxey, Clark. He's so good at creating offense.
Yeah, he can get that thing rack to rack and downhill in a heartbeat, BA. In the break and in the pick and roll, he puts tons of pressure on the defense because he's so quick. And he knows how to use angles, too. And he can shoot it from deep, so he's got the full package.
Yeah, that's a good look for Collins. I like the offensive approach right there.
Watford outside. Pass to Grimes. Up and in on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Inside, Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Drawing the defense nicely that time. Doncic with the perfectly timed pass.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Grimes. Embiid, high post. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. Lakers trail by 4. Now here's Thibault. No made baskets yet. To the middle. Here's Collins. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Trendon Watford.
The 3 ball is part of JC's game, but I like Collins the most inside.
Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Thibault against George. 6 on the shot clock. Over Thibault. That's short off the rim. And it's Collins with the ball for the Lakers. Trailing by 2 to the inside. George with it. Now Thompson defending. George, no good. The Lakers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Collins. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Collins has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Well, we've got a developing story here. Standing by remotely, we go to our 2K insider, Shams Charania, for the details.
Thanks, Brian. There's some early season activity going on in LA as the Lakers are already making moves. They've acquired Jalen Duren, a nightly double-double threat known primarily for his rebounding, and this team wanted to add some more physicality to their roster, and they did exactly that with Duren.
Good stuff there, Shams. Thanks for keeping us informed. Much appreciated, as always. For 3, Collins. A rebound by Embiid.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Grimes. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, Maxey has proven he's got a good eye out on the floor. He'll spot those gaps in a minute.
Here's Doncic. Take it away. Maxey against Doncic. Pass to Grimes. Embiid, high post. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Duren. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Embiid's got 8.
Coming out hot. 4 out of 5. This could be a big game for him.
Duren, the screen. Here's Doncic on the take, bearing his 2nd of 3 attempts.
Doncic is able to blow by opponents and make them pay. Even though he's not the greatest athlete, he's sneaky quick.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Still very early, Clark, but some teams off to a blistering start.
Well, my motto, Brian, is that you can enjoy it and should while it lasts. Everybody's going to hit some air pockets and turbulence at some point. It's how you navigate that determines the outcome of your season.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Bamba's checked in for Duren. Kleba comes in for Collins. Isaac, he's checked in for Thompson. And Smart subbed in for Thibault. Here's McCain. Pass to Bona. There's the triple. Rebound, the Lakers.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Doncic passes to Kleba. Smart for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Oh, the range of Marcus Smart. Able to strike from beyond the arc.
Here's Maxey. Some solid defense from Bamba.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
He buries it from 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And stolen by Bamba. Doncic passes to Kleba, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, since we have this break, here are the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. In third, the 76ers.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
And he drops the first. Andre Drummond is checked in for the Sixers. He does not get the second one. 76ers trail by 5. Here's McCain. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
Luka's sheer size makes him a mismatch for most guards.
Drummond to screen on Smart. Here's Maxey. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning the title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning. That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have. We are going to go and fight every single night."
Great perspective there. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Doncic. Defense is right there. Misses from close range.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. And this game is tied up now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Smart looking around. Doncic left side. Shot from 12. And he gets the jumper to drop. Doncic has got 9.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Outside Maxey. Over Smart. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Lakers. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Cam Whitmore out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Duren, then it's Bol, and it's Thompson in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Pass to Embiid. Here's McCain. Now here's Embiid from the corner. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Not known for a quick release, but Embiid showing he has that ability as well.
What a 22-23 season it was for Joel Embiid. Named MVP with the Sixers, Clark.
Yeah, and that was Philly's first MVP since the answer, Allen Iverson, back in 2001. Embiid led the league in scoring at over 33 a game on 55% shooting from the floor. Remarkable. Nobody could stop him. He was virtually unguardable.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
Third and fast break points. And here's a team that loves sharing the ball. Top 5 in assists. They had an offense that did not stagnate.
And when you look at their field goal percentage last season, it's obvious this was a team that made smart offensive decisions and didn't rush to take shots. Embiid inside, covered by Duren. Embiid can't hit. The Lakers in the lead. Right side Whitmore. Bol against Payton. And Oubre comes to help. Bol. Rebound by Philadelphia. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
The ball's knocked loose. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
he clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Embiid muscles through the contact.
Embiid, such a monster on the inside. He puts a lot of pressure on you.
Now Whitmore, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. And Grimes pulls it down. The 76ers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Pass to Embiid. Over Bull. Embiid misses.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Here's Whitmore. Here's Smart. Off target from the wing.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Now the Lakers moving it up. On up the court. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. Oh, look out! Joel Embiid with a power jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates. There has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Luka, and Doncic with the jam.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Pass to George. Now here's Embiid, covered by Bamba. Here's the break. Here's Collins. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
George with it, now guarded by Isaac. George passes to Grimes. Shot clock at 6. For 3. Collins with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 7. Collins with a screen on Maxey. Here's Whitmore. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Pass to Watford. The 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
76ers trail by 9. Here's Grimes. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Thibault, he's checked in for Whitmore. The 76ers also with a sub. Oubre's checked in.
The quick-footed, creative Maxey, so much fun to watch. He plays with such boundless energy, and he's still got room to grow.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And a quick check now on the teams that led the league from the charity stripe a year ago. The 76ers in second.
Free throw shooting for this team has become a real priority. They put in the work, and they make the most of their opportunities at the stripe.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Collins outside. Pass to Isaac. It's stolen by Oubre. Down low. Watford gets the bucket. Watford's got his first 2 points.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Maxey against Doncic. Bamba with it. Oubre with a steal. To the paint. Ooh, poked away. George. Pass to Grimes. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Here's Doncic. Kicks it out to Isaac. Fires for 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, you know what? I think you've got to have that shot in your game, even if you are a big guy now. And Isaac demonstrating that he does have that in his game.
Back to Maxey. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game. Maxey against Thybulle. Watford left side. Outside Oubre. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Watford. From deep. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Doncic left side. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And Los Angeles making a change here. Thompson's checked in.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Smart's checked in for the Lakers. .56 seconds left in the first half. Kicks it to George. Thybulle against Maxey. 6 to shoot. Lets it fly. Philadelphia with another miss.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Kelly Oubre picks one up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
To halt the run. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. George has got 5.
Because of the high release and he elevates so well, George can make these shots look elementary, even when they aren't.
Here's Thompson. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Lakers ahead, up by 10. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thank you so much, guys. John, that's a talented team over there. What's given you guys the edge thus far?
I think we just came ready to...
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your opponent's fire.
You're like gasoline on a flame, I'd say. All right, let's switch it over. See what the fans are posting. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. Trendon Watford is out there with Paul George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Watford outside. Maxey with a screen on Collins. Back to Maxey. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
With his diverse offensive game, 7 feet tall, maybe a little north of that, and 280 pounds, Embiid might be the toughest assignment in the league.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Pass to Duren. Embiid with a steal. And here they come. Here's Grimes. And another miss by Philadelphia.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Doncic with it. Watford covering. Doncic passes to Thompson. Back to Doncic. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Doncic has got 16 points now.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I'll tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
Maxey on the wing. Covered by Thibault. It's good. He has 7.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Doncic passes to Thibault. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Duren the screen. Wing shot on the way. And the dunk by Duren.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Here's George. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. George has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
One of the things that separates George from other wings is willingness to go inside and do work, to play near the goal.
Thibault with it. Still no points. From deep, here's Doncic. Again, Doncic missing.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
It's stolen by Thibault. And he lays it in on the break. And the Lakers lead by 11. The 76ers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. They get it back. Puts up a 3. Fires in the triple.
Nice job finding the open teammate that time. What a pass right there from Embiid.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. And now a look back at last year's top shooting teams in the NBA. Los Angeles, second.
You know, after that solid performance last year, there will be a lot of high expectations this year. And nothing stays exactly the same for a team from year to year. There are a lot of dynamics involved, particularly shooting percentage.
Here's Whitmore. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And Philadelphia making a change here. Oubre's checked in. 76ers trail by 8. Pass to Grimes. Back to Maxey. Out to the wing. Here's Embiid. Covered by Bamba. From 13. Oh, the confidence from Embiid.
Very consistent on the offensive end. Even when Joel Embiid is being pressured, he stays under control.
Smart outside. Here's Whitmore outside. Rebound by Philadelphia. Grimes has got 4 rebounds now. Maxey with it. Green picks him up. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Checking in at about 200 pounds, Maxey is much stronger than he appears.
Philadelphia shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for him. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Now here's Whitmore. Tight defense on him. Second shot opportunity. Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Bamba's got crazy length and impressive height, obviously, at north of 7 feet. Helps him on that offensive board, but his tenacity, a big part of that, too.
Pass to Watford. Embiid against Bamba. Embiid's shot is good. Embiid's got 6 in the quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Collins, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Harris comes in for Thompson. The Lakers lead by 4. Smart outside. Isaac with a screen on Maxey. Here's Whitmore. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Maxey with it. Guarded now by Smart. Maxey passes to Watford. Collins with the rebound.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. That's going to send John Collins to the line. That's on Joel Embiid. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
To the middle. Now here's Watford, hounded by Harris. 5 on the clock. Here's Maxey. No good that time. Excellent D there from Collins.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Smart against Maxey. Outside Payton. Fires the three. Sends it home from three-point land. Payton's got his second basket of the night.
Great pass by Maxey there. This guy really clever at finding ways to get his teammates involved.
Pass to Isaac. Good work defensively by Oubre. 76ers trail by 7. Maxey with it. Guarded now by Smart. Here's McCain. No points so far. Clock at 6. Can't connect from short range.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Here's Whitmore. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Smart's got his 4th assist in this one.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
All alone. A nice shot by McCain. McCain's gotten his first points in this one. And so Smart will bring it up for the Lakers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor.
Just the fact that Smart is so shifty with the ball makes the defender play him even tighter.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Smart. And the Lakers with some changes. Bamba's checked in for Whitmore. Bull comes in for John Collins. And it's Kleba in for Harris. Second free throw, no good. 76ers trail by 8. Up top, Oubre. Isaac covering. Pass to Payton. Here's McCain. Takes a 3. Here's Bona. Outside Payton. Here's Bona. 4-3. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got 4 rebounds in the game. Inside. Deflects the pass. Bull. Pass to Isaac. Bull against Payton. Outside Bull. Rebound by Philadelphia. Maxey on the wing. Somehow scores the layup in traffic. Maxey's got 11 points.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
And so it's Los Angeles, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. '76ers trail by 6. John Collins out there with MYNBA. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Isaac in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Pass to Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Over Bamba. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Doncic. Now Thybulle. Fires the 3. The rebound by Payton. To the left wing. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Bamba's got 5 rebounds in the game. Los Angeles leading by 6. And here's Doncic. Outside Thybulle. Pass to Bamba. The 3 is up. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Fires from deep. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got 6 rebounds in the game. In the paint, Luka!
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Here's McCain, guarded by Doncic. Lets it go from deep. McCain's shot is off. The Lakers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Doncic is doubled. Isaac, the pass to Doncic. Back to Isaac. Doncic outside. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And here's Oubre from the arc. Drains the triple. Oubre's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Collins a screen. Doncic with it. Payton covering. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
And if you foul a big like Collins, you better not let them get the shot off, or they'll have a chance to put up another point.
Grimes, he's checked in for the Sixers. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to McCain. Now Payton. Outside Oubre. From the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They held a 12-point lead earlier. To the inside. Here's Collins. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle and at their offensive end.
And here are the Sixers now. 11-point game. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Now here's Embiid. Pass to Grimes. Shot clock at 5. There's a screen. Launches it. Gets the 3 to fall.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
First free throw is good.
One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Doncic is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete. That spells trouble for the league.
Jalen Duren, he's checked in for the Lakers. Bull comes in for John Collins. Here's McCain, guarded by Doncic. To the middle. Duren, the pass to Isaac. And here's Doncic. And they doubled up Doncic. Down low. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, just too strong right there. Duren is so good at fighting through contact on the way up.
The free throw drops for Duren. 76ers trail by 13. Inside, here's Watford. Bol grabs the board. Bol's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop Duren inside. Wow, just wow.
Maxey surveys. Oubre on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Isaac. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Doncic outside. Pass to Bol. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Back to Doncic. Over Maxey. Doncic against Maxey. Bol, a screen on Maxey. Here's Doncic. And the layup is good off the glass. Doncic has got 22 points.
Boy, Doncic so crafty and good at using screens and being effective in screening situations. He's a true scorer and playmaker.
Embiid, a screen on Thibault. For 3, Maxey. Duren with the rebound. Duren's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. And they call an illegal screen here. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Sunday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors. Then on Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for that game against the Pelicans, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
George, he's checked in for Oubre. Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. They still need this. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Embiid with a major contribution thus far. He's a guy that can carry his team.
Smart against Maxey. On the wing, Whitmore. Launches the 3. Another shot. And out of bounds. The 76ers will take it. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Pass to Grimes. Here's George. Sweet little floater.
And George able to adjust his shot there. A tough one to block when he does that.
Los Angeles leading by 13. With the floater. Embiid with a nice defensive effort. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. The free throw drops for Embiid.
You know, what I respect about Embiid, in addition to his tremendous skill and size, is his willingness to keep working on himself. He's already an elite talent, but if he sees any room for improvement, he'll go to work to make it happen.
George passes to Embiid. And then he throws it down as he goes right over Jalen Duren.
And you guys know JoJo loves busting out these dunks. What an athlete.
And the free throw, no good. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. Here's Thompson. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. 76ers trail by 10.
George taking advantage of that close, tight defense, drawing the foul while taking his shot.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within single digits. Some changes for Los Angeles. John Collins checked in for Bol. Thibault comes in for Whitmore. And Doncic has subbed in for Smart. George hits them both.
Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their thing.
It's stolen by Maxey. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Grimes. Knocked loose. 1:36 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Thompson passes to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Embiid finds George. Over to the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Embiid. Oh, nice job, Embiid.
Once he gets that low, there's nothing you can do about it. Embiid is a major handful inside.
Doncic passes to Duren. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Lakers.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, BA, tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Luka Doncic.
I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
Thompson against George. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Here's Doncic. The rebound by Embiid.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And it's Maxey missing. Now Doncic. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Luka, you played well tonight, and your team got the win. Those two usually go together, but what else made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great game today. You know, we stepped.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.